It's about 8 o'clock right now, Saturday. I decided not to work out or anything today just because my forearms been feeling like they have shin splints in them the last few days. So I don't really know what caused that, but I'm thinking maybe I need to do some wrist strengthening and like conditioning exercises and shit. So I've just been kind of like bed rotting all day, not really doing a whole lot. I just got out my room from a nap too. Not a whole lot to talk about today, so I guess I just have to spend 5 minutes talking about nothing again. Hopefully this doesn't happen too often, but you know, it's just the nature of trying to make a video every single day. You're not always gonna have like something pertinent to talk about, really. But I need to go get like a fucking oil change in this thing. My last oil change was due September of last year, so I've almost gone a whole year without an oil change. Actually, like a year and 6 months without an oil change. That's why Mazda is so good. Mazdas, Toyotas, Lexus, Subaru, they're all like so reliable. You know, if this was a Chevy going a year and a half without a fucking oil change, it'd probably be falling apart. I'd probably turn the car on and the undercarriage would just fucking fall out, but not with a Miata. Goated cars. Oh, that's what I'll talk about. So it's like 90 degrees out right now, which is why I'm out here without a shirt on, right? And it's 8 o'clock. It was like so hot earlier, but my car's a convertible, okay? It's a hardtop convertible. People would think it's like so cool and whatnot, and people are like, oh dude, I wish I had a car like that. Bro, convertibles are only good like at two very specific times of the year, okay? They're only good like the first few weeks where spring is transitioning, where winter is transitioning to spring, and then where summer transitions to fall. That's like, in total, probably 2 months out of the year where having a convertible is actually fun to have. Because I don't really drive a whole lot of places outside of town. So, dude, if I'm driving around town and I have the top down and it's fucking 90 degrees or more outside, it's not really fun because it's so fucking hot, you know? I see these people like with their convertibles, some Miatas, some not, driving around town. It's like, dude, how are you putting up with the heat right now? I bet you these people are getting fucking sunburnt when they get home. Or wherever it is they're going. And the only time like I would drive with the top down when it's this hot out is when I'm going like more than 40 miles an hour where I don't have to stop every 2 minutes. But it's just so not practical in all actuality. So like, dude, if you're thinking about getting a convertible, just don't. It's really not that cool to have a convertible, to be honest. It's just not. I don't know who needed to hear that to save some money, but I'm sure there's somebody out there. Like, and when I drive with the top down, sometimes I have my shirt off, And like like it's a toss-up whether I'm getting sunburn or not, to be honest. Even when it's only like 80 out, the UV could still be crazy high, and I don't know. And I'm driving around town for 15 minutes and then I wind up getting sunburnt, or at the very least like a little tan. But again, it's not practical, especially for the weather we've been having in the area lately. It's just, don't get a convertible, bro. The only reason to get a convertible is to like Aura Farm. But again, you can only do that like a month out of the year, 2 months out of the year. So, like I said, I don't know who needed to hear that. I don't know who was on the fence about a risky purchase of a convertible or just a reliable Mazda, but there's what I think. So we're gonna go inside, upload this video, and then probably play Helldivers for the rest of the night. That game's so fucking good.